Hey guys, welcome back. What were we doing last time? Oh yeah, we were up to our third rune. Just finished all of depths, and we did elf, we did Zot. No, we haven't done Zot. We've done depths, we've done abyss. I want to try to do slime because I don't know why not, right? I mean, if I can, I might as well try. I'm gonna put the corrosion resistance on first, because I know that slime is obviously going to be a tough area to play. I need to make sure that I'm, of course, not making too much noise here. Dissolution. Okay, so I know that he's pretty tough, so I'm going to use LRD a couple of times on him, and then hopefully finish him off, yeah, with a crystal spear. So my damage is extremely high right now, which is great for me. I think I've explained this before, but there's no real point in doing... Okay, I could get confused here. Clarity. Just gonna make sure these golden eyes don't confuse me, putting me in a potentially really bad spot. Gonna go up. There's a titanic slime in my vision now. I need to get rid of him. I'm gonna blink, make sure that he's not in melee with me. It dispersed, so now I can engage this pack safely. Yeah, so there's just a couple of positioning, little bit of positioning that I have to do here in this slime already, which is good. As long as I don't fight too many of those mega slime things, those the pink ones, I should be okay. The blue ones also kind of hurt because I don't have any resist cold, but what can you do about it? Nothing much. Food's running kind of low again. I only have about 14 rations, but thankfully there are a lot left in the dungeon. So, all good. Ooh, there's a shining eye there. That was really bad for us. That was so bad, in fact, that I actually have to probably... Wait, which one was that? Little easier to cast but less powerful. Okay, so I definitely need to cure mutation out of that. There's no way that I can survive as a mage with lower spell power, because it essentially gives me minus slaying, which is terrible for a character like this. Where's my cure mute? There's one in layer 1. I'll go get it. Okay, so there's only 2 in this place. But shouting and subdued magic are both fairly dangerous mutations, so getting rid of both of them is fine. At least I think so. Yeah, cure it. Alright, good. So now my spell should be back to normal, which is always good. What is this? Nothing in here. I got distracted. I thought there was something good. Let's go back to slime. That was pretty unfortunate. I put on the resist mutation in time, but it didn't. It decided not to, decided to still malmutate me, which kinda sucks. I think the 2 times I've been malmutated, it's gone straight through my resist mute, so how annoying. We should probably keep the resist corrosion on. So my strategy against the royal jelly this time is going to be basically, okay, I need to resist mutation. It's basically going to be run at it, crystal spirit a bunch, hopefully kill it before it spawns too many guys. I want to engage it in the middle. As usual. There's an annoying number of enemies up here already. Thankfully my Staff of Earth will be able to take out these popcorn enemies pretty easily. So I'm not going to be struggling too hard with it. Okay, one sec. Oops, sorry. Had to check. For some reason I was struck with this paranoid urge that I wasn't recording. Let's haste. So this is going to be... There's the royal jelly. Okay, so let's bolt of fire. I mean, bolt of magma. I hope that I can just kill him outright with just this. Oh, I did. Wait, no, I didn't. Okay, he's still here somewhere. I'm gonna put agility and might on, and also magic. I'm gonna try to bolt of magma that guy. Let's use LRD to try to kill him. Okay, good. I managed to kill him. Now it's up to me to fight all these enemies, which is pretty scary. But because I'm hasted, mighted, and agility, I kind of want to stay here and try to fight this out so that I don't lose too much health. Okay, I'm about half health now. I'm going to start backing off. Okay, that was fine. So that was pretty easy for this character, surprisingly. I managed to kill the Royal Jelly in under 20 turns, which is always good. And then I can just finish off the rest of the mobs that got spawned, and because of McLeod, I'll be able to heal off it, which is good. It means that I only lost the couple of healing wounds charges that I used, earlier. But now I'm at about full health, so excellent. And I can continue to clear the rest of this floor pretty safely. There's nothing else on this floor that should be scary. So Slime's done. That's good. Hopefully we can get Shatter or Iron Shot. If we can't, I'm gonna go win. Oh. Well, damn. I guess they ate... Either my LRD broke through or something happened, but regardless, they ate all my stuff, so whatever. Not too big of a deal, but kind of annoying. +1 buckler of protection, I already got a +2. Whatever, just kill this guy. Let's get this on. So that kind of sucks, but what can you do about it? I don't really have anything to say. I lost an entire quarter of the loot, but to be fair, I was in a pretty bad spot, and I didn't want to go and rush into it. I used LRD to finish off the Royal Jelly. It's kind of the price I pay, which is okay. I'd rather not reset the fight and cost more stuff. There's a slimy dagger here. It doesn't do anything good. It's also cursed. Let's get rid of it. Vial of Floods I don't need. Stuff there I don't need. That's a regular Fire Dragon armor. Not too interested. Let's disintegrate in here. Stealth ring, no. Nothing too great in here so far. I don't know what was in the other one, but I'm hoping it wasn't too good, so I didn't lose out on something amazing. One Phantom Mirror, that's fine. A black and triple sword, let's see what it does. Why not? It's +3 of freeze and MR, that's pretty lackluster for how cool it looks. I guess I'll eat all these fruits. Get the rune. This Wand of Invisibility is kind of cool, I guess. I don't really need it. I would drop the Morningstar, but it's got my name on it. I don't really want to drop it, you know. It's mine. Let's recharge Hasting and heal wounds. Iron Shot is still not existent. Shatter, also not existent. I'm gonna have to go win this game. I don't think I can do much more with him. In fact, it's gonna be incredibly difficult for me to even fight Orbs of Fire. I may have to just Might Agility Staff bash it. I don't think Magma or whatever I'm using right now is anywhere near enough to kill an Orb of Fire. So it's going to be pretty tough for me. Not really sure what I can do. I will just... Like, I can fight sheep and stuff with this staff, but it doesn't mean it's good enough to kill an Orb of Fire, you know? But then again, I'm yet to see how good it is, so... I don't know. Worst come to worst, I guess I can, like... I don't know. Is there a large attain? There's 1 of protection, which is not that great. Oh well. Let's just see how it goes. We use Bolt of Magma whenever there's weak enemies. When there's really strong enemies that I can't handle, I'll probably try to run for Staff of Earth and play as a melee. Already I'm getting pretty badly messed up though. I think there's a bunch of invisible guys. There was. I didn't realize that Draconians could go invisible. I don't know why I didn't think that was the case. Whatever. Wait, doesn't this character have... Yeah, I have Animate Skeleton, why is it not? Wait, what the hell? Z... MZ... Clear... C, ZQ... Yeah, alright. Yeah, sorry, I forgot about that. I think I didn't... I keep forgetting to save my macros. Just because I don't find them that useful. I just forget about them a lot. Ooh, gloves. Ow. I'm not resistant to electricity? I thought I was. Oh, right, there's a ring here that makes me resistant. Oh well. So I'll need to switch to that ring probably over my intelligence. I'm not sure though. Regardless, I do have enough food to finish this game out at a 4 rune level already, so that's not too much of a worry. I don't know if I need this clarity anymore. I'm gonna drop it. I don't think I need it. +2 gloves of iron. That's a straight upgrade, so I might as well keep it. Those gloves are already max enchanted. Ooh, book. Book of Callings, man. I wish I just got a good book. Like, I don't want to be a fire mage. This guy's an earth mage. I made a mistake and I stepped into the wrong area. I was supposed to go towards the node. I'm going to use LRD in the hopes that I can kill these enemies quickly. I can't. So I'm going to start digging my way down this way, and then using a disintegration here. I'm going to cast Stone Skin to have 42 AC, which is pretty good. And then I can fight these guys out. I'm going to use LRD here on the statue because it's got a wide radius, and then I can just slowly take these guys out one by one. Because of my high armor, because of my decision to go Fire Dragon armor, I actually do have as much actual defense as a regular warrior, while still holding the power of a mage, which is awesome. Of course, my weapon is a little bit subpar. My training is a little bit subpar, not too bad though. But ultimately, I can turn spellcasting off for ages. Let's put more earth magic, more fighting, and more evocations, and then turn dodging off and focus armor. The reason why I'm training a bit of Evo is because I feel like Evos are going to be very useful for this character in Zot, mostly because they're panic buttons, and panic buttons tend to be very good. And second of all, it increases the power of my staff by a little bit, which is not the main reason why I'm getting it, but it is a reason. I need to get resistant to electricity right now, so I will use... Alright, I have Crystal Spear. What am I saying? I have the damage to kill everything. I'm silly. I completely forgot that I had that spell. I rarely have Crystal Spear in my inventory spell list. I say inventory a lot, but I mean to say spell list. Oh yeah, okay, this slot should be okay to finish. I'm just worried that I won't have the damage. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm worried about. Actually, let's put the resist mutation on and drop this corrosion. I don't need it anymore. I don't think I'll be corroded too much. And if I am, I'll just come back for it. It's in Zot. And I won't be leaving Zot until I win. So yeah, no worries. Ow, okay. Being not resistant to electricity hurts. It's the price I pay for being lazy, I suppose. I should have switched to it, but... I'm just way too lazy to do it. If it comes to a life-threatening situation, I'll just deal with it. This is the last part of the game, so my resources are even more expendable than usual. And if you've watched my videos, my resources are already expendable as hell. I'm willing to burn like 3 or 4 just to get out of a situation, rather than hold on to it. I've only been in a couple of situations where my ridiculously high use of resources has cost me anything. One of them being an Ogre Fire Elementalist that ran out of teleport scrolls, but to be fair, I didn't find that many that game. I didn't teleport that excessively with him. I think I just didn't have the power. Like, I had to teleport in situations where most characters wouldn't, because the character was just weaker. But that's alright. Trying to get close to them so that my bolts of magma are piercing as much as it can. No worries though. Got berserked by a moth. That's okay. Moths make people go berserk very often, even the real ones. Zot Trap just banished my skeleton, rest in peace. I don't know what happened there, but I feel bad for him. Let's get more int. 44 int sounds like a good idea. This Cursed Toe is going to die to my Crystal Spears. That guy hurts, so I'm going to Crystal Spear him. Yeah, so basically anything that's like super scary I can just Crystal Spear to death. Why am I resistant to electricity? Wait, what? Oh, what? Where am I being resist poison from? Oh, my cloak, right. My bad. I'm trying to figure out where my resistance is. resistances are coming from. It's not very easy. Especially because this character switched his gears so much last episode, or last part. It was very traumatic. I think like about half my equipment disappeared and got replaced. This could be really bad. I'm going to step into the fire and leave. So that I can come back and blast them all when they come into the corridor. Oh man. This character has very little AoE. Just LRD, which is extremely loud. Much louder than a fireball, I think. I'm just going to keep blasting away until I run out of mana and then come back down and blast away again. That's probably going to be the strategy. The winning play here. Do I have... why was auto pickup off? That's weird. There seems to be a lot of invisible stuff that I'm not really paying attention to. Alright. There's a wooden door thing to my right. I'm not even going to touch that. I have a feeling it's incredibly dangerous. Okay, so there's a lot of dragons here. I'm going to back off. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Let's dig. And then dig again. We'll cast Stone Skin. There's something invisible to the bottom left. Okay, whatever. Hopefully I can just fight these guys without dying. Apparently not. This might be dangerous. Okay. I have no mana left to deal with this. I have some skeletons now to buy me a bit of time, which I'm going to switch to my other stuff and start regenerating mana. I can turn back now, so I'll just start fighting these guys. Okay, all good. I'm taking a lot of damage. I'm going to use healing, run 1 ambrosia. Why not? It's going to give me health and mana regen. A single draconian with a club is not scary to me, so I'm willing to tank it. Less so the guys with the glaives, though. Alright, so that was pretty well handled by me, I think. I only used 2 heal wounds ones and 1 ambrosia. Ambrosia was just there for a bit of free kick, I guess. There's a ghost moth there. That was annoying. Corn death cobs. How wonderful. Being able to drain all my hunger in one hit is balanced and fun. I don't know, I don't really like the fact that there's an enemy out there that the hard counter to is eating a ration. That seems really dumb. Man, this Storm Dragon hurts. So I'm gonna kill him in one hit with Earth Spear. Crystal Spear. Let's go up. This was... Okay, so this is that area that's cordoned off, which is good. I need to keep that in mind. Let's actually try to make a mental note of that. Kill the summoner first so that the stupid drakes aren't in my way. Pull everyone up. Oh, I can actually use this place to pull really well because those guys can't actually follow me. More than one of them can't follow me. I don't know if that sentence made sense. I don't think it did. My apologies. Yeah, we're making some pretty good progress so far. Yeah, let's just do it. Come on. Yes. Oh, I pissed off my skeletons. That's okay. You're now my fodder for explosions. Thank you for serving me in life. Serving me in your own life, I suppose. Ow. Stop constricting me. Rude. What's this rod? An iron rod. What does that do? Metallic shrapnel. I don't even know what... oh well. Warning, don't need. I guess I'll hold on to it. Maybe I might need it one day. Just as a quick bolt spell. There's a jerk here somewhere. Kill it. Cool. I shouldn't have done that. And by that I mean taken off the intelligence ring and then used Crystal Spear because it's only at 1 pip of hunger now, but before it was like 4, so yeah. Without the intelligence ring, it takes about 4 pips of hunger, which is pretty hefty compared to 1, of course. I don't think any of the cloaks I really want. Man, that brings me back to the days when conservation was a thing. Man, conservation was like when you saw a cloak of conservation or preservation, you just knew that you were having a good time, because it used to give resist corrosion and it used to conserve items from destruction before they removed item destruction. That is. Oh, that actually brings me back. The thought of seeing one made me so happy on a character, because it basically means you could play like you're playing right, like I'm playing right now. Like I don't have to worry about bolt spells of fire. I don't have to worry about ice. I don't have to worry about anything. I gotta play the game. Let's just keep eating rations. Why not? I have enough now. That guy took away my repel missiles, so I just put it back on. Or at least I hope. It doesn't matter. How good. This character's actually going to be finished soon, which is awesome. And once I finish him, I'm going to be able to do the Road to Lair. I'm going to continue it. For now, though, I'm not going to add another series in just yet, because I want to see how these ones develop first. I'll probably two Zot traps in a row. That's pretty unusual. Yeah, so I'm not going to add another series, another episode of Road to Lair, I suppose. Just yet. I'll do it after I finish my second one, I suppose. So there's at least a little bit of variety. I'll add maybe 2 more. I'll try to keep it up to 3, I suppose. So I always have like 1 or 2 in the bank. Yeah, I don't really know how I should structure the playlists and stuff. I'm not really that great with playlists. I'm just kind of trying it out. What can we drop? Like I have the Deep Dwarf, the first Deep Dwarf, first video of Rockbeard, in both the Road to Lair series and also its own separate playlist, which has all of these games, all of these parts for this character. I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not. I don't know if I want to have what do you call it? I'm not sure if I want to have the Deep Dwarf stay in the Road to Lair area. I guess it's fine. Alright, so Zot 5. Finally going to play a bit seriously, I suppose. A bit less conservatively. Let's auto-exclude this place out, shall we? Heal up, do a bit of auto-exploring. I'm going to pull back all the way here so that I can fight these guys. I'm going to fight them one at a time. Apparently he didn't want to follow me, so now he's going to die with his friend, as opposed to all alone. I guess that's good for him. 2 more lightning mages. Lightning draconians. Those ones are probably the worst ones. They do the most damage for some reason. The purple ones are also pretty bad. I guess, I don't know, they're all bad. The green ones kind of suck if, they really suck when you have no resist poison. Okay, so that's an ancient lich. I don't have haste. I'm gonna keep backing off. Okay, I need to eat a royal jelly. I'm gonna blink. I have 8 blink scrolls. There's no reason to be too scared. I'm gonna blink again. Use some bolts of magma. Get myself out of that situation. Alright, good. Alright, so now I need to go continue right and make sure that the ancient lich dies very soon. Okay, so I'm running a little low on mana, which is scary. I have 2 shots of Iron Crystal Spear. Okay, good. So these liches can also cast Crystal Spear. If you've seen the spike damage that I've been able to do on this character, you'll know that Crystal Spear is dangerous, especially against me. But it is able to 2-shot gold. It's able to 2-shot gold dragons, which is kind of a testament to its strength, I suppose. Not many spells in the game can do that. Alright, just finish it auto-exploring all the area outside of the lungs, and I can continue onto the main chamber. Meleeing these Orb Guardians should be okay, as long as they're one at a time. I'm going to proceed quite slowly though. This character doesn't have great AoE spells. He's not going to be able to challenge a lot of enemies at once. I accidentally used Stone Arrow there for some reason, like a whole bunch of times. It doesn't actually do a lot nowadays. I actually have a lot of armor, to be honest. It's really weird to see that on a mage. Just Crystal Spearing. I'm not too bothered about hunger now. Crap butts. Okay. I'm 3 pips of fire resistance. Let's haste. Agility and might. Let's see if we can beat him up with the staff. Holy crap, we can. What the hell? Okay, apparently we can do that. That's pretty impressive, actually. Then again, I was hasted and mited and everything, so maybe not so much, but still, pretty cool. Yeah, I am resist mutated. Okay, let's just try to iron shot this guy. 2 shots, dead. And that was pretty funny. I normally don't play with Crystal Spear because I find it inefficient, but, you know, I guess when it comes to orb killing, it's very powerful. Okay, so I'm just gonna really slowly reveal more tiles of the lungs so that I can engage enemies one at a time. I missed my first Crystal Spear, which sucks, but I managed to get the other 2. I'm gonna have to fight here because I don't want to. They're faster than me, and I don't want to waste another haste one for no reason. Haste charge for no reason. Because I know I can take them on in melee. I'm gonna wait for my mana to regenerate, and I'm gonna keep moving. Okay. Let's okay, Bolt of Magma, just take him out. Alright, Draconians shouldn't pose too much of a threat to me now. Oops, I accidentally stone skinned. Whatever, that's fine. I don't think stone skin really creates contamination, so yeah. And as always with Zot, I'm not gonna clear both lungs because that's more risk for no reason. Like, I have to engage more enemies for no real reason. And that's not my style. If I can avoid it, I won't do something. If I can avoid it, sorry, I will try not to do it. Alright, so I need a Crystal Spear, Crystal Spear. Okay, wow, this character can actually take out all the fire. Just naked, pretty much. Like, by naked I mean like no buffs, no haste, nothing. Just repel missiles and 2 iron shots. That's a Curse Toe, whatever. I'm gonna lure him around the corner. Okay, apparently he didn't come, so that's fine, I guess. Crystal Spear is taking shite. Okay, I'm gonna blink, and then I'm gonna fog, and I'm gonna just haste and leg it. I'm on low mana. Let's use a Potion of Magic. Now I can engage this. Also, I'm closer to the staircase, and there's no enemies between me and the staircase, so I'm a lot less perturbed, I suppose, by it. Let's use a Crystal Spear here. Okay, I killed him. No worries. I'm gonna go back upstairs, wait for my mana to regenerate, eat a bread ration, and we can continue the fight. Yeah, so there I just decided not to risk it. Never try to have an Ancient Lich and an Orb of Fire in the same screen and continue fighting. Don't do that. It just gets you killed. You just want to be you want to fight everything on a 1v1. Just constantly 1v1. You don't want to ever fight a lot of pack enemies. Sorry, you don't want to fight multiple dangerous enemies at once. It's not really a good idea. Like, imagine Lair, and then imagine like 2 Hydras around you on the same screen. You don't want to be in that situation ever. Or at least I hope you don't. If you have any form of self-preservation instinct, you don't. So, make sure that you don't. Ooh, okay, that's an Orb of Fire. Wow, killing one of those actually heals me for tons. That's really cool. I think it's because they have really high hit dice. That was pretty awesome. I healed like, I think, 20 or 30 hit points. Maybe even more. I wasn't really watching, but I saw my bar go up really high on the top right. Oh man. Okay, so that hurt. Alright, cool. Let's continue on. I'm still exploring quite cautiously, because I don't want too many enemies at once. I'm going to actually put the resist electricity here, because I don't want to get zapped to death by this thing. Beat his head. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm going to put the resist cold and stuff back on, because I don't want to have any accidental deaths to a bolt of cold if he chooses to summon it or use it. So my staff is doing a ton of damage now, because I have a lot of earth, a lot of evocations, and I have my staves up to 12. Fighting's also pretty good. So this character is very tanky compared to most mages. And so that's... I suppose it's very different from my other deep elf, who was a little bit squishy. Mostly a dodgy fighter. This one... And he relies like a lot on his spells. This one can still have a good brawl without his spells, which is nice. He has 40 something armor, 46 armor. That's pretty good. Berserk Orb Guardians are not to be trifled with. Hell, normal Orb Guardians are not to be trifled with. Look at that. I'm going to use Ambrosia, why not? I'm going to regen some health, and I'm going to continue on. So this place should be full of Orb Guardians, which is scary because they're a pack enemy. That means that I can't really deal with them. I need to kill them quite quickly before they surround me in melee. Yeah, so one of the biggest mistakes someone can make in Zot is probably getting to around here, and then they see all these Orb Guardians and they just charge them. Those guys are actually really dangerous. It doesn't look too dangerous, but they're actually able to kill you in a 1v1 or 2v1 quite easily. So don't underestimate them. They can kill you because of their high speed. Also, if they have a Berserk Moth of Wrath, whatever it's called, with them, they're also very dangerous. So don't touch them. All right, let's continue. Let's haste and let's get out of here. Orb has been acquired. All good. The Iron Imp spawned in. It immediately stepped on the trap and died. That was his debut. I'm gonna not be stupid this time, and I'm gonna teleport away. So if you didn't see my Minotaur Berserker, okay, I teleported in the wrong place, but that's okay. I'm gonna probably teleport again. Gonna use agility just in case. Yeah, this could be really bad for me. I'm going to use the Fan of Chaos to blow everyone away and also create some distance. There we go. Good teleport. Excellent teleport. So I know that okay, so the upstairs that I know is up here, so I guess I'll go there. Let's dig. Dig. I know that this one is the one that I want to go to. I'm going to move this way, run away from the Gold Dragon and Chaos Spawn. So this one, the reason why this is good is because I can sit here and rest. If there's anything that comes in here, I can just kill it. In a 1v1, I'm pretty confident. Even a Panlord wouldn't be able to stand against Crystal Spears, I don't think. So, yeah, no worries. I got drained, which sucks, but my int doesn't really matter at this point. I'm going to run away from this Shadow Fiend before it can decide to torment me a lot. Orb Run. Haven't done this in a while. I actually haven't won that many games in the last couple of months. These guys are pains. They resist my fire. Whatever. They can't resist magma too well. There's a bunch of demon spawns. I don't really care about them. I don't think they can do anything to me at this range. They're just melee dudes. Alright, I'm gonna wait at the exit, regen some mana. Let's dig. Dig. And we should be home free. I'm not sure if we are, but let's just pretend we are. Ow, yeah, so those Orb Guardians took out like a bunch of my health, even though I shouldn't be able to... Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up, I'm going to haste myself. Haste? What does this guy have? Well, this is why I bring the Phantom... I didn't want to Phantom Mirror that. Alright, whatever. Phantom Mirror this guy. Fight him. Fight him, you. Useless. Okay. Don't worry, Iron Shot can kill him in... sorry. Crystal Spear kills him in like 2 hits. Doesn't matter. I was trying to get 2 copies of him, but whatever. Huh. Oddly enough, I just walked away from that devil and he didn't follow me. I guess he didn't want me dead bad enough. He's like that one guy at the end of every film. It's like, I was a good guy this whole time. He just let me go. He's like, continue on, my friend. So, rest in peace, that guy. What's his name? It was Gux Zudwa. What a ridiculous name. I hope he comes back so I can kill him. I don't like his name. We're on D1 already, huh? 121k turns. Not that great, but whatever. No worries. Good game, everyone. Good game. I've escaped with Rockbeard. Let's not save the macro, shall we? So I got a score of 1737377. Damn it, it's almost leet like so many times. That's pretty awesome. Man, damn. Okay. It could have been 1337 all over again. Alright, so Cardmaster and Fish Guy are still up for play. They will be the ones next time. So, again, if you guys enjoyed the last like morgue thing, we're going to do it again. Feel free to not to skip this part. So you can leave. I'm assuming that you guys are leaving at this point. For those that like it, you can stay. But yeah, if you like this character, leave a like, I guess. Subscribe if you haven't. I don't know why I'm saying this now, about like a month after I've started the channel, but time to start self-promoting, right, guys? No. Anyway, good luck to you guys. So, those guys are gone now. I'm assuming they've closed the video. Now it's just you and me, the one guy who enjoys me looking through these morgues. So let's look at this character from the view of an outsider who hasn't played this game. Sorry, who hasn't played this particular person. So we see Deep Dwarf, Earth Elementalist, Champion of McCleb, so you assume it's melee somehow. Let's look at his items. 7 dragon, plus 7 fire dragon armor is amazing. Int plus 7 is ridiculously awesome. The fact that I have 44 int is crazy. Staff of Earth, very basic. Earth Elementalists thrive on Earth. It's kind of surprising though. You'd expect to see an axe from a Deep Dwarf. Most Deep Dwarfs are melee axe wielders, usually with vampiricism, or some other kind of brand if you can't find it. So the Staff of Earth is pretty interesting. You'd want to look for maybe a hot swap or like some melee. 37 int is, sorry, 37 mana is not too much. It's alright. Actually, it implies that I didn't use my recharging that much, which is good. Rings, great. Most of my gear is pretty good. Fairly standard though. Plus 6 ring of int is like notable, but not really. The unique ring, RF, RC, RN, strength, int, all good. Very good piece of gear. But it's not really an exciting one because it's not something that I had to think about. It's just, it's a good ring. Put it on. So yeah, all good. Let's see. So we saw the Morningstar in his inventory. Why on earth would he have it? Well, for my case, it's because my character is Demise, and well, my handle is Demise, and it has it in the name. This character's Rockbeard, but it's a bit of a tribute to me, you know. Had to make sure that I was in the game. Anyway, so I didn't. So you don't see an axe at all. We'll look at the training and see if he did create an axe. He didn't. Spoiler alert. Staff of Energy as well as a Staff of Earth. That's pretty cool. It means he didn't need any. In fact, he doesn't have any wizardry on him in terms of jewelry or staff. It means that he pretty much had all his spells down pat. Didn't need it. Wands, pretty good. Quite a lot of teleport from the scrolls and magical devices. Either that means he got really lucky, or he just didn't need to use it very often. And it's true, I didn't. 6 scrolls of blinking also implies that I didn't have a lot of trouble this game. I had 8, I think, at the beginning of Zot. I used 2, and one of them was just for funsies, pretty much. A lot of healing, a lot of curing, tons of might, tons of agility. So this character really didn't have a lot of struggle. Vial of Flood, Sack of Spiders used 3 times, and a Fan of Gales. That implies some kind of evocations dealio going on. It is true. Skills, you can see I trained quite a lot. Fighting up to 19, that's pretty good for a mage. Staves to 12, meaning that I was using the staff for melee purposes. Armor 19, that's a lot. Probably because of the fire dragon armor. 17 dodge, also quite a lot. Again, please, get dodging, even when you have heavy armor. It's just good. Stealth is the base. Shields is at 5.5, probably just enough to get bucklers. I think I may have overtrained it a little bit. Spellcasting at 19, Conjurations at 19.8. That's pretty good. Obviously, because Conjurations is great. 26 in Earth Magic, so you can tell that he's definitely an Earth Mage. Translocation's up to 5. Charms down to 3.8. So interestingly enough, Charms is low enough that I wouldn't have haste. And Translocate is low enough that I don't have Passage of Calibria or Control Blink. So I didn't have any of those things this game. I didn't train for Passage of Calibria. Sorry, I don't think I found it. And I had haste, but I didn't use it. Reason why is because I had so many Wands of Haste charges and also like 4 potions that I just didn't feel the need to. I would just rather put more points into fighting and armor and stuff. A bit of fire magic, which is interesting. That means that I either used like Bolt of Magma, which is the only earth fire spell I can really think of, which I did, or I was at some point considering switching to Bolt of Fire, which is what I did. Invocations to 10, that implies that at some point I was considering using McCleb's abilities. Ultimately, I just didn't, though. McCleb's sometimes like that. Some characters are just strong enough that they don't have to use his abilities. In my Hillock Gladiator, which was also of McCleb, I tried very hard to use a lot, just to kind of show people that he is a very strong god. This character didn't need it though because he's a mage. Demons don't really help with magery, and my conjurations. Well, I'm already using conjurations. I actually could have used McCleb's stronger conjurations to do stuff, but in the end of the day, it's not as good as a crystal spear anyway. So, meh. Spells. Interestingly enough, you see very few spells. You don't see haste. You don't see most of the utility stuff. You see Stone Skin, Repel Missiles, and Blink as my three main utility stuff. And then you see Crystal Spear, Stone Arrow, Bolt of Magma, Lee's Rapid Deconstruction, and Petrify. Petrify was never used pretty much. LRD was useful until about the third rune. Stone Arrow was never used after the first or second rune. It was mostly Bolt of Magma and Crystal Spear. So Bolt of Magma is an interesting one because it's not a very good spell in terms of Earth Mage. I'd rather just use Bolt of Fire, and then I'd use Iron Shot. But unfortunately, I didn't really have Iron Shot this game, and Bolt of Fire, admittedly, does the same thing as Bolt of Magma, but I didn't want to train Fire as well too much to get the spell power up. I'd rather just use Earth. So this character is one of the few characters that I've had that has a really clean spell list, and that's not by choice. I just didn't find enough power spikes in this game. You do see the 1 pip of hunger on Crystal Spear, which is a level 8 spell, which is pretty impressive. So that means that if I had a level 9 spell, it would only be 3 or 4 pips of hunger. That's not bad. Ooh, it's not bad. Apparently the right button doesn't work. What else is there? Oh, yeah, this table can... That table's fine, I guess. You don't really need it. Ah, man. Awful. I need to work on this. Okay, so let's finally go over the table. So, short sword, dagger, yeah, that's fine. Huh, interesting. A dagger was used quite a couple of times in the mid-game, which is pretty odd. I don't remember using a dagger. Morning Star is good. Staff is a lot, surprisingly. So staff 2,900 times total. That means that I was using it a lot for melee. I wasn't really thinking about it too much, but apparently I did use it. Sandblast used until level 9, then I just stopped. I put Stone Arrow instead, because obviously it's a complete upgrade from thing. You actually see that I use it almost 3,000 times. I use it a lot, and the reason why is because I didn't have a better spell for single target damage. LRD was used quite a lot less, but if you think about how many times I actually used it, it looks like a lot more. The only reason why Stone Arrow came out on top is because I had to spam it more to kill an enemy. LRD kills things quite quickly. Petrify I used a couple of times and then stopped. Stone Skin I used 1 or 2 times, and then I forgot about it, and then I remembered it, and then I used it in Zot, and it was good. Bolt of Magma was used a lot of times, even though I picked it up later. I still use it almost as much as the Stone Arrow. Blink I used quite a couple of times, pretty liberal this game. Repel Missiles used a lot. That implies I took a lot of 79 times for Repel Missiles is a lot. Crystal Spear I picked up really late, but I ended up using it 208 times. That's about 100 enemies killed for sure. Animate Skeleton I picked up late, all good. Leather Servant I used once apparently, probably accidentally. Device Recharging, I actually only used it 4 times, which is pretty amazing. I thought I was being very liberal with it, but apparently I wasn't. Alright, so Wand, 108 times, that's fine. Fan of Gales, Sack of Spiders, File of Floods, I used quite a lot of times. Staff of Energy I didn't use too much. Phantom Mirror I used twice. Let's see how much I ate. So I ate 326 chunks and about 150 odd. Probably about 110 or 20 other rations, and that's about it. So that concludes Rockbeard's journey through the end beyond lair. Yeah, I hope it was good for you guys. I hope it was good seeing a character that you wanted to see go through, finish the game. I will probably be doing the Spriggan Artificer next. I'll probably start that tomorrow. So, thank you very much for watching. This concludes this guy's journey. I'll see you next time.